Hello, how you doing? I'm George with KDP Are you looking to create books for Amazon? You looking to become an author, make money selling books? Or you looking for a side hustle where you can make money offering services of creating books for people, creating manuscripts, creating covers, resizing manuscripts for them, resizing covers? Then you're in the right place. I'm about to show you how easy it is. Very simple, step-by-step instructions how to create books, covers, books, manuscripts, everything that you need to create to put on Amazon KDP and start making money. Let's go to here's the KDPstudio.net website. I got a little video on here, but I'm gonna change this video with this video I'm making. So you can start a business, start your own Amazon KDP book publishing business. Lifetime access 120. If you watch to the end of the video, I'm gonna give you a coupon, a promo code. You'll get 50% off on a lifetime access. So become $60. You watch the end of this video, you'll get that. You can create book covers, book cover designs, self-published assistance, ebook creation, manuscript format, manuscript creation, and you can put it on places like eBay, Fiverr, Upwork, Facebook, Instagram. Create your own website and offer services. You'll have a lifetime access with this. The only thing you would have to do is we don't gatekeep credits like platforms do to make more money off of you. We allow you to put your API from OpenAI in your API key, and you add a small balance to your account. Put $10 in there. Simple. And you just connect your API key in the back end. So let's go on the dashboard. So when you first sign up for KP2 Studio, uh, you're gonna get an email. You verify your email. It's gonna bring you to a subscription page. You pick if you want to pay $19.99 a month or the 120 for lifetime. But if, like I said, if you stay at the end of this video, you'll get a coupon, a promo code that you'll get half price. So you'll only be paying $60. And it's a limited time. I don't know how long I'm gonna run it for. So as long as that promo code works, you'll get half price. Okay, once you get on the screen, after you sign up, pay your subscription, or you got the lifetime membership, you'll come to this screen. The first thing you want to do is click on Open Getting Started from your dashboard. Refresh that because okay, there we go. I just did the change. Okay, getting started guide. Start by setting up your API keys. Then let the KDP Studio Publishing Assistant walk you through the rest. And you go to your settings, open AI. That's we're gonna focus on that. I'll tell you about the SDXL provider for the illustrations here in a second. Open AI. Here's the link right here to go to Open AI. You sign up, get your API key. Once you get your API key, fund your account with a few dollars. $10, I think, is the minimum. That's plenty. So you paste your API key here and go down and hit Save Key. If it's good, it's gonna light up green. And the XDXL provider, you got two. You got stability. You got replicate. You can click on there. That's for illustrations. I don't use it. I just got it in there for demo purpose, but I don't use that at all. That's for like we writing children books and stuff like that. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go back to the dashboard. Let's go back to get started. Okay, after you took care of your API keys, here's the fun part. I developed a little tool on ChatGPT to go bring you through all the steps you need. Click this button here. It's going to open up ChatGPT, the tool that I created. Okay. The first thing you're going to do is say, help me. Click help me get a plan. You can click that if you want. Let's create a book. It's automatic going to go step by step for you. Step one, please describe your topic as much detail as possible. If you already know the following, include them. The main subject of the niche. What is your book for? The problem it solves. You can put all that if you want. Don't worry about the don't worry about the pages, right? Don't even put the pages because you'll be able to put that later on. What I would do, you can fill out all that if you want. All you have to do is put in there, let's create a book about traveling around the world, meeting people from different cultures. Bam, hit enter. There you go. It gives you everything you need. Okay, now what we're gonna do? Now we got that. We're gonna go back. Always have two tabs open when you're doing this. Okay, let's go to new book. Okay, we got all the information we need. Go back to ChatGPT tool. There's your title. Very simple. Oh, I'm opening too much stuff. There's your subtitle. I don't know why I think he's popping up. Let's go detailed about your book. Just copy the details. It should have everything well copied. No, I'm gonna go right. Start at the bottom. It's better. Copy that. Let's go down to about book. All right. Let's go back. It gives you everything you need. Target audience. Just copy this. Don't copy the period. And when you go back here, you target audience. Just paste it. Put a comma because you can put a few target audiences. Many as you have. Don't copy the period. The longest part of creating a book is actually generating the chapters. And I'll show you. That's what takes a while because you're gonna get about 30 chapters or more. These books are well put together. You won't get anything generic. And I'm putting books out every day, and I have. As soon as I put them out, I don't advertise my books. That's it. I'll just put that. I don't advertise my books. People just find them, and I got people reading my ebooks. Ebooks are probably going to be the main thing you're going to be selling. General travel. Just copy the book categories. This is what's going to be for Amazon. So what you're going to do, you're going to copy. You see travel. You're going to copy the next one over. General travel, comma, adventure travel, and cultural studies. This helps you. I mean, it does the SEO and everything for you. For your listing, you'll see. All right. See how it says for step two, we're gonna complete the book, but first we got to generate the chapters. Let me go, comma. Oh, we don't need a comma there. Let's take the comma away. That was a tone. I'm getting too ahead of myself. It's gonna be English 6x9 paper. You got different sizes, but we're gonna do the paperback 6x9. You got I use black and white paper. Paperback. We got hardcover paperback, and let's target 250 pages. It may make more. Let's target 200 pages. You can see it tells you at the bottom. KDP allows between 24 to 828 pages. Let's do 120 pages, and that's everything right there. Once you got all that filled out, scroll down. Don't worry about the AI illustrations. Leave that unmarked. Optional reader aids, the table of contents. We want that. We're not worried about what you'll learn. That's for like help book, learning books. The chapter key points is it's more of like bulletins. Uh, at the end of every chapter, and the bullet is summary of key takeaways of the chapter. So after all that's said and done, everything's filled out. You hit the create book. Uh, I've been up a long time. I've been getting everything right on this. Okay, now come to this page. You got to generate an outline. All you just click generate an outline. It's going to generate an outline of all the chapters, and then each chapter is going to have a prompt. You'll see that here in a second. It takes up to 30 to 45 seconds. Sometimes a little bit longer because it's generating a lot of chapters. Should be about complete. But you see how well this is put together. This is very simple. It's so easy. You don't have to know nothing about creating books, anything. Just step by step how we go. Okay. The front matter, the front matter is just the book and the subtitle. You can even put down here. You can go down and dedicate this book to somebody if you want. Okay. The introduction. Let's see how many chapters. When I said, okay, good. It's not that many. Normally, I put out like 120 pages. You can always put 500, 600 pages, but I normally stick to around 500, 600 pages when I put it in there. That way you get a lot of chapters. Okay, here you click on the first chapter and you'll hit generate chapter. You see the prompt, what what it's going to run off of, create the chapter, generate chapter, and it'll do its thing. You'll watch it, type everything out. I'll go over here a second. Moving stuff around here. But this is like I said, this is perfect for beginners, people, and even advanced people. Just want something easier to create your book, and something you don't have to pay a whole bunch of money using credits to generate your content. Here, we don't gatekeep. You use your own API for OpenAI, and that's it. There's nothing else. There's no hidden costs, anything. You pay the platform fee. If you get the lifetime deal, you never have to pay me again. But if you do the 19.99 a month, you would have to pay me 19.99 a month to use the platform. And I think that's a real good deal considering all these platforms out there are charging arm and leg. And they're not worth the crap. That's why I built this. I create books, and I'll show you that a little later on Amazon. I create books personally. So I know what was missing and what was needed to make it better. So I did that. So you can see it generating all this. Like I said, the ones out there that want to make money, they're not too interested in just create books to put on Amazon for themselves. They just want to make money. This is the perfect side hustle. You can turn it into a full-time business because you can create books for people with front covers, and I'll show you that a little later. How instead of doing a full wrap, you create the front cover, and you can fill in the information on the back cover, like the author, the picture, the authors, about the author, and then about the book, and it still looks good. Okay, now that chapter's finished. Let's move over to the second chapter, and we'll do the same thing we did, and we'll do it every chapter. Will generate the page. I'm gonna create this whole book, go through everything, go through Amazon, and show you how to list it. That's a bonus. I'm gonna show you how to list it the right way, and that way you'll see it. But I'm not gonna actually make it live on my account because this is not the type of post that I write about. Well, I create. I don't write anything, and I'll show you what the book looks like once you bring it into the cover creator for Amazon. It'll actually let you scroll through the book. So we're just creating the manuscript, and then what we're gonna do is I got a tool that I use that turns the manuscript, it repairs the manuscript, it makes it how it needs to be for Amazon KDP for the book size that you picked. Also, same thing with the cover. When we create the cover, we'll get the original cover, then we'll go into the tool that you'll have access to and convert it over to a 6 by 9, 8.25 times 11, or whatever size you need. So you'll have that option. You won't have to create an image every time you're doing it. All you're doing is converting it. Also, on one of our tools that we have, I noticed like on social media when people are posting, trying to advertise a book on social media, it has that little label at the top that says AI information, saying it's AI generated information. Well, if you can take your advertisement, run it through a tool, it takes out all the metadata saying it's been generated by AI, and it won't show that little mark, that little placement up top saying the post has been generated by AI. So they pulled that out of there. Okay, let's go to the next one. I've been noticing that a lot on social media. People been posting even their book covers. They post it and it's giving that AI information warning at the top saying it's been generated by AI. So that won't look good if you're trying to actually get people to read your book. So I create that tool to pull out the metadata. You'll see it. It's it's pretty cool, and all that's just an added bonus. Creating all this content. I didn't want to create too long of a book because the main thing that takes the most time is this right here, getting your book put together, getting all the chapters created. That's what takes the most time. After that, everything's fast because my tool on ChatGPT, and you'll have access to that tool. That goes step by step, and it spits out everything you need. It's right there. So instead of you having to type and ask it for stuff, it spits it out, and it's going to spit out the cover of the book after we upload the manuscript. It's going to spit that cover right out, the cover that matches your book, and it creates some awesome covers. You'll see. Because I added presets in the tool what to do and how to look at everything. So you're gonna get SEO for your listing on Amazon. Everything's gonna be search engine optimization. Optimization. You're gonna have keywords. The keywords gonna be in the description. Everything. It's gonna spit out the categories that you post. Everything you need. That's why the price, even at the 19.99 a month, that's a steal because this kind of platform I could easily charge 49, $59 a month for this because it's so fast. You can spit books out quicker than anything, and you won't have no errors, none, because they check for all that. Like I said, you can make money on posting services on Fiverr to create books for people. I see people charging between $200 to $500 for limited words in the book, and they're making short little books, and they're making all that money. Just imagine, and you could tell somebody, "I create your a 400 or 500 page book for 250, and it won't take you but 30 minutes to create the book, and then you put together the cover, and you can even list it for them on their account because it's not the traditional way. Everybody lists. They always A lot of people list with a full cover wrap. That means if the covers it has the back and the front together, and you just paste the PDF. But this way we do it is much simpler, and it's beginner friendly. It doesn't require all this trying to get sizes right and everything. You can throw the books out quicker than they will, and they make some good money doing it. Now I made some money off on Fiverr doing the books. I did about 5 books for people already, and they was blown away how the content that it produced. Man, I got people reading my books on Amazon, and they like it. Like I said, you most people gonna read. I make all the books. I'll make the EPUB. That's the ebook for the e-reader. Then I'll make the paperback. Then the hardback, the hardcover. But 90% of your sales is most likely going to be uh, the ebook. You set it for 2.99, 3.99, and you make money for every page they read. So if you got 20, 30 books and you're making a few dollars a book, a day, that's income. It should be almost done. Yeah, it's still a lot of chapters though. And when you start getting further down here, you gotta come down here, touch it, and scroll back up. And always use this on a desktop. Now you can go on your phone and get on here and do stuff, but then you'll have to save these files, move stuff around, go from one screen to another. Do it on your desktop. You're gonna get the best performance out of it from your desktop, your laptop, or what. Don't use your phone to do this because all you're gonna do is confuse yourself. You can even make 2 books a day for 30 days. That's 60 books a month. You do that for a couple months. You're going to make money. A lot of people say advertise your book, market your book. The best way to market your book is to build a website, an author website. Very simple to do. I'll even show you where to go to build one. It's not going to cost you an arm and leg. Very simple. And all you do is connect all your books on there and link it back to Amazon. That's the best way to market your books. You can do paid ads, but not everybody has that kind of money. Go to paid ads. If you don't know what you're doing, you're wasting money. You can post the link to your book from Amazon onto social media, tell family, friends, but I don't do none of that. And I get sales. I get enough sales. I make enough money with my books that I write. And I have two Amazon accounts. I made a decent amount of money creating books. And the only thing I do, I'll create like I have this a main account that I'm using right now just for demo purpose. With my other account that has all my good books that I make a good bit of money. I've originally built this tool for myself. Then I said, you know what? I can put this out there. It'd be helpful with a lot of people that's trying to get started in writing books. Make it easier for them, and it will. I mean, it's very simple. Now, this video is going to be on the website, so you can always go back to the website and look at the video. I'm gonna put it on the homepage. You can go back and look at the video, see how everything's done if you need to. But it's so simple when you're on ChatGPT. It's gonna be everything's gonna be there for you. It's when you do everything, it's automatic. See, for step two, upload your completed PDF. All we do is click here, upload a PDF, and then you don't have to type nothing. Just upload it, and then it's gonna break down the book, how well it's made, everything, and then it's gonna ask you to it's gonna do your listing. It's gonna give you all the stuff for your Amazon listing. Then it's gonna make you a cover, and you're done. Well, not completely done, but you're gonna have to go convert. All you do is slide your cover into the tool. It converts it over to the size you need, the size you pick. Put your manuscript in the tool. It's gonna make sure the manuscript is right size, trim, everything for KDP. And it's all you doing is put it there, download a new one. That's it. We go back here. It should be almost done. See, if you're down here, you see that little stop icon. I mean, it's still creating content. Now it generates a lot. I'm wanting to make it as short as book as possible, but I also wanted to show you. I wanted to make the shortest video as possible by making the shortest book because this, like I said, this is what takes the most time. Now you can do less pages. You can make a book of 100 pages, 120 pages if you want, and just pop them out. But I like to keep my books long to give value to the readers. 'Cause I feel somebody's gonna pay 19.99 for a book. Has some decent content in there. Man, I listed a book for $49. It had 700 and something pages in it, and within 24 hours, I sold 2 copies of it. I was surprised. And people say nobody lists for that much if you're an unknown author. That's not true. People are scared to list for that much. If you got a good book and you know it's good and you got a great cover, put the price you think it's worth. But mainly, I keep my books around 19.99 for my paperback, and I have paperbacks at 13.99, depending on the cost of creating a book on Amazon, how much they charge for printing it out. But you'll see all that once we get to that point. Yeah, I started in the new one. It's generating that chapter. Yeah, it's money to be made either way. If you want to create the books for yourself as an author, or you want to uh, sell services to create books for people. And I mean, like I said, you'll be able to do more than just create books for people. You can fix their manuscripts. You can create covers for their books, a front cover. You can repair their manuscripts. You can. There's a lot of things you can do to make money doing this. There's people that want to create books, but they don't know how. They don't know how, don't know where to begin. So they go on Fiverr, they go on places like that, eBay, and look for people offering services. And they're willing to pay $200-300, sometimes more, to create a book because they want to have their name out there on a book. So that's where you come in if you want to make money doing this. And let me go back to the website. Only if you want to take advantage of the lifetime access, and you'll get when we do updates and add more features, you'll get that automatically. You come to the start your own business page from the home page. Click start your own business, start a business, and you click this get lifetime access. Click it. Go ahead, sign up for an account, get an email. Click that verification in the email to bring you to the subscription page, and you'll see get lifetime access for 120. If you finish this video, you'll get a promo code. We'll give you 50% off. Like I said, I don't know how long I'm gonna have that promo code live, so get it while you can. And once you do that, you'll have lifetime access to the platform, and you can create all the books you want. There's no limit on what you can do. You got unlimited everything. You just got to fund your Open AI account. And like I said, I put $10 in there. I don't. You'll see all the books I created, and I still got a lot left. Okay, let's go to the next chapter, and you'll see when you scroll down, it's highlighted. You know where you at, and you can always go back and click other. You'll see which one that don't have content in it, but it's highlighted the one you're doing, so you know you got to go below it. So when you're doing the next one, I see all these platforms offering book creation services. Yeah, it looks good. They got all the gadgets, they got all the special stuff. When the time for you to go upload it, when you're paying that kind of money it's to use that service, and it's time for you to go upload the book to Amazon, and you got all these errors. You're not gonna get no errors with mine. Mine, you're gonna want you follow these steps, do what I tell you. The first time you upload it, everything's gonna pass. I never have issues. because I created this because I know it was needed. These other services that you got to tweak stuff, you got to do that. You're paying them $49, $39 for to use their platform. Even that content that is being pushed out for the book, the writing, is trash. We're using ChatGPT 5.5 in here, the new version, and it pushes out some great content. And ChatGPT, when we upload a PDF to it, it's gonna tell you, it's gonna give you a score. It'll tell you all about your book, what it likes, everything. It gives you a score at all different sections, and then from there we'll be able to get all the details and everything for your Amazon listing. Then after we do that, it'll generate your cover. And if anybody ever has any questions, you can go to our contact us page on the website and send us a message, and we'll get back to you pretty quick. But now, people that join the platform, I'm eventually put my number inside the platform where you can text me. Where you can text me if you have any problems, and if I'm available to talk at the time, I will call you, or then I will say, "Hey, I'll give me a little while, and I'll call you, and then we'll go through what you're having problems with, and we'll fix it." But you shouldn't have no issues. Shouldn't have no issues doing anything. Straightforward, everything's there. You can let a 4 year old get on here and create a book. That's how easy it is. It's very simple. As you can see, this is simple. All you're doing is going chapter down chapter to chapter and generating it. You don't have to have no special talents or no experience doing it. You're being coached the whole way through every time you do it. That's why I made that tool on ChatGPT to help you inside of here, step by step. And then the tool is going to do all the heavy work for you. It's going to be done for you. The only thing you got to do is copy and paste. Hmm. See, this 6x9 can hold up to 828 pages of the paperback, and we only want 120 pages. And a lot of times it'll get up to around what you want. Sometimes it'll be a little bit more. It might even be 200 pages, but it'll stay close enough and not compromise the story of the book. And we use Stripe for a checkout. It's I like Stripe better than PayPal. But if anybody doesn't have like a debit card or anything like that that you can use, but you got Cash App or anything like that, just send me a message and I can send you my Cash App information, and you can send it. And on the note that it requires you to put, only thing you gotta do is put your email address on that note, and I will see that, and I immediately. That's for the lifetime accounts. For the monthly, you gotta go through Stripe. The lifetime accounts, I'll allow Cash App on that. You can just put your email address, and then I'll know from the payment. You could just send me $60. I'll grant that without putting a promo code. But you gotta message me on the contact us, or if you're seeing this on TikTok, just send me a message on TikTok, private message, and we can work from there. I I really prefer everybody go through the through Stripe, but the ones that don't have a debit card or anything, but they do have money on like Cash App. That's the only thing I'm willing to take is Cash App. Now I do have a PayPal, so if you have a PayPal account, you got money on there, just contact me. Just go to the contact us page, and we'll send you the information where you can go and send the money to us. Try to help as many people as we can. This is very easy to do. If you, for some reason, uh, get this and you're not satisfied, we'll give you your money back. We'll deactivate the service, but we'll give you your money back. It's not an issue. We offer 100% refunds, no questions asked. Hey, I don't like this. We'll refund your money. Simple as that. But all the people that's been using it, they love it. They 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 say it's the easiest thing they ever ran across. It makes the books for them. They can they push out more books, and the only thing they got to keep is a few dollars in their open AI account. And like I said, it uses fractions of like you create a book for like 5, 10 cents, if that. Man, you can go. The reason why we instead of creating the front cover in here on your open AI account, we saving your money. So we're using the ChatGPT 5.5 on the tool we created on ChatGPT. So it creates that front cover for you, and you're not spending anything for it. Now, the ones that want to get, if you have a ChatGPT subscription, cool. If not, use the free account. But log into ChatGPT, close your browser, and go into the guide area, getting started section from the dashboard, and click on that button. It's gonna open up. It's gonna open the tool up in ChatGPT that I created. I did that to streamline the process for you. That way everything's done. You ain't gotta second guess what next, instead of going back and forth like I was before. I said there's gotta be an easier way for people to do it. So I created that tool in ChatGPT just for KDP Studio customers. We ain't got a few more chapters left. Like I said, I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it a whole book with y'all on watching me, so you can see from start to finish. Like I said, creating the chapters, creating the content for the book takes the most time. That's 90% of your time. The rest of it is bam, 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 and you're done. but you want to create one book and follow through with all the steps because it gives you all the information for your SEO, gives you a book cover, it gives you everything. Then you want to create another one. Then you go back, you close ChatGPT, and you go back, click the button, it open it back up, and then hey, let's create a book. So you can either tap the little buttons I have up top on ChatGPT, or you can put in there let's create a book, and it'll open. Or put start, and it'll start step one. There's no wrong way to do it. Oh, somebody dog need to shut up. I got these good earbuds in. I'm sure y'all can hear it real good. Oh, I am in the New Orleans area, so if anybody from around the New Orleans area and you would want to start a group, we can start a group. I'm thinking about going to put the group on Facebook, and I think I might do that. If I do start a group, I'm gonna put it in the dashboard area for Facebook because I see there's groups about creating books on Facebook, but a lot of them are judgmental. Like the authors that actually write their books, they're judgmental. As soon as they see something AI, they go crazy. They go trolling, giving bad comments to people, trying to make them feel like crap for creating an AI book. Hey, some people just don't have time to write, but I'm not making these books because I want to be an author. I'm making these books because I want to generate income. It's the same thing because they feel that AI is going to take over their jobs. So they feel threatened. So that's why I think I might create a group and just for all AI writers. The authors can have their own group. They can write take 3 months, 4 months to write a book just to make a few dollars. It take us 30 or 45 minutes to write a book and we make a lot of money. Now I would hurt their feelings if I showed them how much money I make with my AI books. Because I know damn well they're not making that much money. And then they want to pay a illustrator an artist to create their covers for them. They claim they spending $25, and they're not spending $25 on an illustrator. They probably spend about 150 to $200 on an illustrator, and their cover look I don't know that looks bland. Their cover looks bad. People want good content, no matter if it's made by AI or not. They want something entertaining. They don't care if you made it with AI or not. So don't never let anybody tell you that's AI slop. Nobody's gonna read it. They're full of crap because I got people that's buying my books up and they love it. And I mean, the authors they do write their own books, so they're more passionate about it, and they feel threatened when the AI comes along and we can create a book in 30 minutes, and then like I said, it takes them 3 4 months to sit down write a book, then type it out, and format everything. We got tools, baby. We got a whole bunch of tools that make make this process simple, and they don't like that. So we ahead of them. We advance, and it drives them crazy. But I have a lot of respect for a lot of them. They don't. There's a lot of them that don't comment negative stuff off of AI. If the book looks good and the content's good, they have a lot of them that give encouraging words to the person. I noticed that, but there's a lot of them that's trolls. So they can't wait to see a post that's generated by AI. They go on there and they get ruthless in there. Yeah, I think I'll create a Facebook page. When I do, I'm gonna put it inside the dashboard for y'all to see. For the ones that actually sign up for this platform. And as time goes, I'm gonna be adding more features in here to make everything a lot easier. So when I do, I'll put it up in the dashboard, an announcement in the dashboard where it tell you everything that's been added. Everything I do is from experience. Everything I create is gonna be from experience. This made things this easier for me, so I'm gonna put it in here. And the only place I sell my books at is Amazon. I don't sell it nowhere else. Now, when you do the distribution on Amazon, when you create your book, you put the price in, and it's like worldwide distribution. Your books will be in Walmart, all kind of places. Books a million. Man, I see my books all over the place online, just off of Amazon. So don't let people tell you you have to put it everywhere else. No, get distributed to other places. And when they buy there, I think you get like 40%, 40 40 to 50%. I think it's 40% you'll get of the sale. So you're still making some money. But the best thing to do when you create enough books, you don't have to do it right away. After you create enough books, like 10 books, you can build your website, build your simple website, author website, have all your books on there with the descriptions and all that good stuff, the SEO, and link the book. After you click the book, it opens up, it tells you about the book, and then you'll have get this book now, buy this book now. When they click it, it brings them to Amazon. That'll help you too. But have a good bit of books before you make a website. That way, it's not sitting with two or three books in it. Get a good bit of books first, then you can do that. But I highly recommend doing that. I don't have it right now, but other people that uses this platform say they do it, and their sales like double. Like I said, a lot of people just like the EPUB, the ebook version. The Kindle reader, you're making money still. You're making a few dollars off each sale. I had a couple of my ebooks for $9.99. People bought them. Then I got paid for every page that they read. I mean, you'll make a few dollars off a whole book. You'll make whatever you sell it for. Then you'll turn around and make a fraction of how many pages they read. I think I made like for two books that I sold for $9.99. The eBooks, the two of them I made. I think I made like $26 total after they read them. 26, $27. So that's I'm making. I was making more with that than selling one book because I'm only getting a small fraction if I sold a paperback. So that's why people go they lean more towards the ebooks. And we do that. You'll be able to convert your book into the EPUB version. See right here, you get that EPUB version of your book. This thing takes forever, boy. Just do this. But you know you're getting good content. You're getting really good content here. And when I did my first ever book, I ordered it. I went on there on Amazon and bought my own book from another account. Left myself a review, but I wanted to see how the book would look. And with Amazon, you get your book in like 2 days. So man, 2 or 3 days, I got it, and I was able to see my book firsthand. It looked real good. I was happy with it. But you can do that if you want. If you want to get a book, you got wife got an account or what? You can use her account. Order a book. Don't order from your account. Order from another account, and that way you can leave a review. It's not net. It's not. I mean, it's not mandatory to do it, but that's just a tip. I did that with my first book. In my first book, I sold my first book. I made the first couple of days, like the first 3 days, 4 days, I didn't get a sale. Then the fifth day, I had people got the ebook. I think I got like 5 people, 6 people got the ebook. So I made a little small, little change on that. And then all of a sudden, I started getting people buying the hardcover, the paperback. So that first month, I think I got like 15 sales total, 16 sales. So I made a nice little chunk of change. And then after that, the numbers kept going up and up. And I don't advertise. I don't spend money on advertising on Amazon. People say they do it. You got to do it. You got to know this. I don't do it. I tried it one time and nothing changed. I just spent a lot of money thinking I was going to, and I made more money not advertising. So some people think different, but my experience, yeah, don't waste your money on that. You're going to advertise somewhere, go TikTok live with your book and tell people about your book. Probably do better on Facebook if you advertise it on Facebook. Now you can go on Pinterest and put your book cover up about your book, the title of your book about your book, and a link to buy it, and just make a pin for each of your books. Because here's the thing: when you create a book, what people don't tell you, when you create a book, Amazon's not the only place selling it. There's a lot of other places selling your book. You'll see. So you're getting free marketing from other sites. Walmart's even marketing your book. Yeah, so don't pay attention to people that don't know what they're talking about. You can you can create your own books and make money. Create books for people too. Once you get in here and you start making these books, and you get to a point where you say, "Hey, this is easy." Then you can go to Fiverr, eBay, SEO clerks. You can go to Facebook, make a post on Facebook. Hey, I create books. I have a book service. If you need an ebook made, you need this made, I can create it for you. You can do paperback, hardcovers. It's not gonna take you long to make it. So you can even charge $100 per book, $50 a book, and you can create these books and spit them out and make a few hundred a day if you get the clients, or build your website, offering services to create books. You can even offer to even list it on their Amazon form. They just got to give you access to the Amazon account. And you go on there and list their book for them, because you're gonna have all the information to list their book. The SEO, because you can say you're gonna do a search engine optimization to the listing, which you are. You can charge for that too. If somebody already has a book, they got a PDF of their book they got listed on Amazon, and they wanna update their listing with SEO. All you got to do is get their PDF. You get their PDF, you pop it in the ChatGPT tool I made, and it'll give you all the information you need. It'll even generate them another cover for them if they want to use it. Give them all the keywords they need, all 7 keywords they need, plus the keywords will be in the description of the book listing. That's the main thing. When people list books, they don't think, they don't know what kind of keywords they use. They make things up. They don't research it. They don't do anything, and they don't know to put it in the description of the book. And that's why they're not making sales. That's why they're not making sales. And you getting all this here, all you getting all that from a click of a button. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, this should be almost done. Hey, we're almost done. We got a few more chapters left. Then about the author. I'll show you that when we get to it. Are you doing it? Are you gonna do is make something up about the author? You can put in. You can put anything about yourself. You can even do that with the inside of ChatGPT. And you can. All you gotta do is put your name, where you from, and ask it to write you about a short about author, and it'll write one real quick. Very simple. You got all the tools you need to create a fantastic book. And if you're not happy with a cover it generates, all you have to do is ask it to create you a better cover, and it will. But I haven't had an issue. Or if it creates you a cover and you see something on the cover that you want to make it look better, all you gotta do is say, hey, make these words bold, make them this color, make the title stand out 3D-ish. It will. Let me see something real quick. I might be able to show you. I'm gonna show you. Oh, wow, it went right back. I don't know if it's gonna show it to you. No, it's not gonna let me do it. Or it might. Let me see. Here's a title I created, a book cover I created. That's one I created. That was created with this tool. So I don't know if you was able to see that, but that was created with this tool on a first go around, and that's it's live on Amazon right now. I actually created that about 2 hours ago. Like I said, I create books myself, and I'm always troubleshooting and trying to find ways to make the platform much better for our users. So sometimes you might see an update pop out of a new feature or a better feature, and you would always have something that's going to make creating a book easier. It's just going to get easier and easier as I find them. Eventually, I'm gonna add a tool on here that's gonna do the whole wrap cover. That way, your front and back will look real good. But for right now, we're gonna just do the front cover. It failed to fetch. Yeah, every now and then you'll get a little error like that, but For the most part, everything works perfect. And if you run out of credits on OpenAI, it will tell you up top, like what just popped up. It'll tell you insufficient credits on OpenAI, and you just all you would do, you don't have to close anything. You don't have to. All you just go to OpenAI, top off your credits, add a few dollars, top off your credits, and come back and generate chapter. Simple as that. You don't lose anything. But there's a lot of you out there that's been wanting to create books that I know of. I see people all the time asking questions. Uh, what can I use to create a book to put on KDP on Amazon? And there's people bringing them to tools that cost all this money. It don't have to be expensive. It don't have to be expensive to use these platforms. A lot of times they like to charge a lot because they know people ain't gonna want to use that platform long once they find out it's not what they say it is. So they make some quick money off you and move on. But my platform's about the customer experience. You're gonna experience what I tell you that this tool works the way it should. The platform works. It's gonna create you the book. You won't have to do a whole bunch of other stuff. You won't have to manually do anything to your cover or to your manuscript. Nothing. Just create it, convert it with the tool. It's 2 clicks to convert it. Everything is done quickly after the actual book is written. Like I said, this is what takes 90% of the time is writing a book. But once that's done, everything runs pretty quick. And if you got any questions, anything before you decide to buy, if you don't, I mean, I got a pretty generic website. I'll be making that look better here soon. But I have a product that sells itself. That's why I make videos of me using the platform because that sells more than the words in the website. I'm actually showing you what it does, not bits and pieces. So if you have any questions about anything, just go to the website, go to the contact us, send me a message. And like I said, eventually I'm gonna put my personal cell phone number on the dashboard, so you'll be able to see it if you have any. If anybody had like something, you get an error or something, which I know you won't, but just in case, I have my number there, and I can go say, all right, let me go check it out, and I'll fix it real quick. But other than that, everything will be good. Let's go to the next chapter. But having my cell phone, personal cell phone number, makes a world of a difference. Because then, if there is a problem, I can fix it right away. Or if you just have a question, or if you got an idea for a new feature that you'd like to see on the platform, let me know. I'm open to hearing anything. We're almost done. We got two more chapters left and about author, and then we'll be getting down to business. Before you can download the PDF or EPUB file, excuse me, it does have a spell checker, and it checks for things. But I just because I know the spelling of everything is correct, the spell checker thinks it's trying to say something else. I just click ignore, and then I close it, and then I hit download again, and it'll ignore it, and it then download. But it won't download unless you click ignore. But you can manually scroll down and check all the words it's saying it's misspelled, and you'll see all of them are spelled right. But I have it that just that option, just an option on there. Because one of my other guys asked me to put it on there, so they'll have it. Get one more. And if you ever wanted to change the title of the book, or you just click that little pen right there, change the title, then you'll go on the front matter page and change the title on the front matter page. It'll be like up here. Click that and change the title right up here. A lot of times the subtitle will be down here, but you can change both of them if you want. And you would have to re-download the PDF or EPUB after you do it. Yeah, I made a video last time I did this, and it was over. I think it was an hour long. I'm making this new video because I made a ChatGPT tool to streamline the steps to make it easier. Before you had to pretty much copy and paste and go back and forth. So now everything's pretty much done and kicked out to you. It tells you what you need to do. Now we're just waiting to download the PDF so we can place it in the tool, and it'll give us everything else to kick out. And from your dashboard, you'll always be able to open your book up and go back down at a later time. It's like if you lost your PDF file, actually deleted it, just go down there and re-download it. It puts out a lot of content per chapter. So your chapters won't be short. You'll always get long chapters. Well, up here it says when it says page 20, it's the 20th chapter. You'll see how many pages you'll have once you download the PDF and you open it. I don't think you're gonna find an easier tool and easier platform as KDP Studio, because I create books, so you're getting the platform that was designed by another a book creator. It what made everything easy for me to push out books. And I use many platforms, and it just that it was too complicated, because you should be able to just create your stuff, then upload it, and you're done. But they make it where you gotta go and edit stuff, and then the content, when I actually started reading it, I was like, and I had to regenerate it, and they have limits on how many times you can regenerate and how many books you can create. Here we don't. You can regenerate if you don't like what a chapter reads. You can regenerate it. If you don't like what the chapters uh, outline is over here, that the title of the chapters, you can regenerate it. All you gotta do is hit regenerate outline. It'll regenerate a whole new one. But if you do that after you wrote the book, then you'll have to write new chapters. But if you just regenerate the chapter itself, it'll just regenerate it. Here's no experience required. You're gonna you don't have to have no knowledge of doing anything. Everything's pretty much laid out for you. And I'm gonna show you how to do it. Now you can write your own about author if you want. Okay, now we're on about author. All you do is copy and paste, so you can write it here. So what we're gonna do is go here. We can add stuff to it, and it doesn't mess up anything. See, it goes well with the book. All you do is copy it and paste it. Now take out the asterisk. Just make sure you don't have no asterisk stars on it. Boop, 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 boop. I don't see it no more. All right, we got the about us. It's simple. It did all that. And the only thing I told it, my name is George and I'm from New Orleans. And they took that and blended it with the book. And you might want to save that for the back of the book. You're going to save that for the back of the book. Now what we're going to do, we're going to scroll down. Ebook export options. We're going to go where it says Target Store. See that all the stores you can put it in. The ebooks. I just put Kindle. That's the only place I posted it. But you can post it all these places. Sign up for them and just take the. But it says it works everywhere. But I want to focus on that. You hit save. Hit save. You're gonna go down to reader aids. Make sure your table of contents checked. You can go down, hit edit. I'm gonna show you this, but I normally leave it. Everything that you picked already is there. Now the body text of each chapter is set at default 11. You can pick any size, 12 with large print. I did leave it at 11. And when you want to get out of here, just scroll outside of it and hit click, and it'll disappear. Clean manuscript, I have it there in case you start seeing like the asterisk stars and stuff like that. But I took it out of that. You won't get that in the content that it's writing. Now we're gonna do the preview and export EPUB for the ebook. Okay, that is quotes, so we'll leave that alone. We're gonna ignore it. I always hit ignore. Once you hit ignore, you can go over here and click export EPUB, and it will download it. You'll see it pop up here. I gotta get me a better laptop. This thing here, laptop's been freezing up on me and stuff like that, like what it's doing right now. Think I got too much stuff on this laptop. I need to take a day and clean it out. I'm gonna eventually go buy a new one with more memory. Seeing the page is unresponsive. It does that a lot when I try to download this stuff. I do it anywhere else. I don't do it just my laptop. Come on, download. It does it a few times and it'll download. I'm gonna kick out the download. Okay, ignore all. Okay, don't worry about the cover. Just hit download EPUB. There you go. There's your EPUB. That's for your ebook. Now we're going to download the PDF for the paperback. Hopefully it don't have the page unresponsive again. That shit ought to download pretty quick. Yep, I knew we was gonna do it. Uh, do it again. Everything else is gonna be much quicker after we get this PDF. The PDF, the book's PDF is rendering right now. Okay, 6 by 9. Okay, now we got everything we need. So now we're gonna go back to ChatGPT and upload the PDF that we just got. Not the EPUB, not the ebook, the PDF. So we're gonna go upload the PDF, let it load right here, hit overall score is 96 out of 100. That's real good. You getting your brief summary? Getting your brief summary of the book. All right. Everything's good with the manuscript step because we're gonna convert it, the format of the PDF, so we don't have to worry about none of that. It's just reading the raw format of it. So now we're going to step 3. You don't need it to help you improve the manuscript. That's going to be improved once we put it in the tool to convert it. Step 3. Okay, depending on what marketplace you plan on list on. So we're going to Amazon.com. Well, I don't know. If you plan on listing in Amazon.com, because United States, it tells you different places where you put it in there and it makes the description and title. Okay, list builder. This is for your listing. Okay, your book description. Okay, let's go. Copy all that. Right. Oop. Now we're gonna go to Amazon and create a new title. We're gonna create a paperback. Let you see. You got your Kindle. Here's your EPUB. The paperback is a 6x9 that we created. And you can do series if you want, but we're gonna create a paperback. Since our books, we'll put the book title here in a minute. I'm gonna go since I copied the description. I'm gonna go ahead and put it down. Make sure everything looks good. Okay, now let's go back up to the title. This is your title. Beyond Borders, your title, and behind a semicolon is your subtitle. Okay, Beyond Borders, and your subtitle. And now we're gonna go down. Author's name. You can put your middle name if you want. Contributors. If you got somebody that you want to add on the book with you as a contributor, you can put their name there. They can be an author, editor, whatever, but you don't need to put nobody in there if they didn't help you. I own the copyright and I hold necessary publishing rights. You want to make sure that's checked. There's no sexual explicit images of the title. And this for reading age, optional. I just don't mess with it. Now here's the categories. Now what we got to do, go back to ChatGPT. It's going to tell us our categories. That's the keywords. A category: travel, essays, and travel lives. Okay, we're gonna go. Sometimes they they'll give you a category that's not there, and you just have to reference special craft, specialty travel. Let me see. I'm gonna go essays and travel essays. I don't see essays. This was gonna take right here. Now let's go back. You can put not shown. You can always scroll back and get everything else you need. Especially travel. I've seen that one. Adventure. It's asking you to pick one. Scuba, mountain, kayak, bird watching, canoeing cycle, general, hiking. No, we don't need that. So we gotta just put general. Add another category. Let's go back and see what another one is. I've seen one of them. Travel Asia. Let me read it a little bit more. Yeah, travel because Southeast. Well, I put China. General. Let's go back to the I'm gonna look. Now this is sometimes they'll give you categories you can find. And if it doesn't, you just go back and travel. They said essay and travel lodges. Let's try this. Dining. They said if you send me a screenshot. Okay, let's go to travel Asia. And that's something it'll help you do, but it's travel save changes. You just play around with the categories. If it's not showing, you can take a screenshot, show what it's showing you. Okay, now we're gonna go to the keywords. Let's scroll back up. Here's your keywords. I'm gonna put all 7 of them in. And after we finish this, then we'll get to creating the book, the cover, which won't take long to do that. Now for your categories, you can even tell you take a screenshot of what you see, but you can tell it to pick you some better categories that's actually there on Amazon. I think I might have missed one. Let me see. Yeah, I missed one. See, it's culture, world, travel culture. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Meaningful travels. I think this inspiration travel, but meaningful world travel stories. You go see. Oh, that's why, cause I ain't scrolled all the way down. Thought okay. And I'm just filling these all this out entirely so you see. Okay, you can schedule your book to be published at a different time. Here, you can publish the date and release date are the same, or you might, or you can go down here and release my book now or schedule for a book release. I always schedule it to be released right away because you don't want to wait to make money. And hit save and continue. Now, the next page, we're gonna create a sign, get a free KDP ISBN. Or you just click assign ISBN. It's gonna generate one. So you got your ISBN for your book. Okay, now remember we got black and white paper. So it's black and white paper. They got all these different sizes. You make sure you go to 6x9 up here. 6x9. No bleed. Matte paperback finish. Okay, now before we upload the manuscript, now we're going to stop right here and we're going to go back. Next step. Okay, book format. It's going to be a paperback. 6x9 paperback. Design the cover to fit the book story. That's all you gotta put. Design the cover to fit the book story. Boop. You gotta put the size of the book. Is it hardcover or paperback? And you can put design the cover to fit the book story. Now it's generating the cover. Once we get the cover, look at that cover. Okay, now what we're gonna do is download that cover. Okay, I ain't worried about the ChatGPT thing right now on the file. So now we're gonna go to our dashboard where it says convert manuscript book covers. We're gonna let the render load because I got my tool on render. I'm gonna let that load so the tool pops up. Now the first thing we're gonna do, the manuscript. You click the manuscript, tells you which one there does. Manuscript, it repairs PDF manuscript for KDP, correct margins, gutters, and trim sizes for paperback and hardcover. So now we're gonna go. You can see they got hardcover sizes, paperback size. You see paperback 6x9. And the only thing you do is upload your paperback. I mean your PDF. And when you repair it on the file, it's gonna say repaired. Download PDF. Said repaired. Okay, now we got that. Now we're gonna go to cover. Convert cover images to KDP print ready dimensions with proper bleed and wrap for paperback and hardcover. Okay, and normally it stays on where it was, 6x9 paperback, and we take the image we got from ChatGPT, convert cover. Everything's right. Download. Now what we're gonna do, you can change the file name if you want, so you'll know which one it is, 6x9, with the name of the book. All right. The ebook, we can make the ebook cover too. All you gotta do is take the original cover, not the one that you just repaired. The original one, the one we got chat from ChatGPT. You take that one, and it'll make the ebook cover. Uh, If it don't pop up as soon as you do it, you refresh your page. Go back to ebook. Go create ebook cover. This one's gonna say this file should say ebook cover. That's the ebook size. Okay, the ebook cover. Okay, now this clean tool, it strips all the metadata. Like if you want to post a cover or something on Facebook, any social media, anywhere, come here and clean your cover, and then it prevents social media AI labeling. So you clean it, you just put it in here, download it, and it'll be free of any kind of metadata that says it's AI. Now we got all that. Let's go back over here. We're going to upload the manuscript. Make sure you download the repaired. And we're going to go down here. You don't want to upload your cover. That's only if you're uploading the whole wrap, front and back together. I'm going to go to cover creator. And then we're going to click continue. We're always going to pick the images for your cover from my computer. And we're going to do the image right here, the cover. It's always going to say cover on it, unless you change the name of it. That's the one we converted for 6x9. Okay. And we're going to choose this design. You're going to upload your picture, the author's picture. If you're doing a book and you want to, let me find a picture that I use. About author. You just click it. Okay, we're gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to about author and get what I put. And we're gonna go back over here, paste it. About the book. All you do is click it. We're gonna go back here, and it has about the book up here. Or you just scroll up. It's giving you everything about the book. Okay. Better yet, make me a about book short version for back cover of book. Short version for back cover of book. When you copy stuff in here, you always remember to check for asterisk stars, because sometimes it puts them when you look to see if they got any. I don't see anything. Okay, that is done. You can make that smaller or bigger or what. I don't mess with it. All you do is click it. And now we're gonna preview book. There you go. That's your book. Save and submit. Now we get to the important part. Do you use AI tools? No, we don't use it. Don't put yes. From experience, don't do it. Okay, now in order to be able to move over to the next page, we have to launch the previewer to make sure there's no error in the PDF file in the cover. As preparing your files. Okay, this is where it will show errors. There's no errors. Okay, once you see there's no errors, you can click this and go inside the book. That's your pages in your book. Once you see everything's good, there's no errors, hit approve. You got 329 pages in this book. When I said 120, I told you it never gets it exactly. So if you put 50, it'll put 150. The cost of printing is $4.95. That's cheap. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna save and continue. You can request proof of your book. You'll get a copy sent, author copy sent to you. I never do that because everything's formatted perfect. That's for people that do their own stuff manually. If you want a copy of it, just buy it on Amazon. You get it faster. Now here, you want to make sure all territories worldwide is checked. And here, this is where you're going to see you want expanded distribution. That means it's going to be in Walmart, Books a Million, online. So we check that. So it tells you you can from $12.37 to $250. Let's show you what you'll make for $13.99. Now on Amazon, when it's sold on Amazon, you'll get $3.45 a book. Now if it's sold like a Walmart and other place like that, you'll get 65 cents a book. You can make it cheap as you want it. Sell it for $14.99, or you can just make it what you think the book's worth. But to get started, being new, because you're gonna make it Amazon, you're gonna make a few dollars when it sells, and then other place you'll make $1. The key is producing enough books, putting them out to make money. Okay, once you finish all that, you don't have to worry about nothing else down here. Leave everything else alone. It's gonna generate when you put the price here. But always remember, you want this expanded distribution checked. You want it everywhere. When you finish, you hit publish your book, which I'm not because I don't want to publish this one. It's not my story, but once you do that, it publishes it on Amazon. That's it. That's everything you need to know right there. Continue without saving. I don't want that book. That was a demo. All right. So if anybody has any questions or anything before you decide to purchase, remember, if you get the lifetime membership where you don't have to give me no more money, no, there's no monthly fee, you can get that by putting promo code KDP, capitalized KDP 50 off, OFF. Go on checkout or knock 50% off your purchase, and you'll only spend $60. So this was a long video. Like I said, if anybody has any questions, send me a message through the contact us page on our website. And yeah, and if you want to talk on the phone, send me your phone number, and I'll be happy to call you. Y'all have a good night. Hope to see y'all inside.